Jayden, we got to start off. This is such a huge pivotal year for you. You got the opportunity. If things go well, you could go to the NFL. What do you have to say about that opportunity to go to the league after this year if it presents itself?
I mean, it's just a blessing, really. I know I set myself up in a position to do so, but I mean, the main thing is just focus on this football season. The more wins we have, the more recognition we get, the more chances that people, the NFL scouts and everybody else get to see us play. So at the end of the day, it's just focusing on the season and focusing on one game at a time.
All right, so for the first time in your 3 years in Tempe, the offensive line really doesn't have any question marks. How does it feel to have just a big trench in front of you there?
It feels great. I mean, in my 3 years, it's kind of question marks of who's going to be where, who's going to plug where. But this year, it feels great knowing that I could trust those 5 guys. Nothing's going to switch. The offensive line Coach Cab is doing a great job with them. Coach Hill is doing a great job of setting the offense in stone before we even get into camp. So it feels great not knowing that just getting comfortable with those guys and figure out different ways to communicate with them.
So you got a new wide receiver coming in, Bryan Thompson from Utah. And for a lot of ASU fans, the wide receivers aren't familiar faces. But who do you think these fans should be looking out for to be a breakout guy this year that maybe they don't know about?
Bryan Thompson, he's going to come and make some big contributions. I'll say Ricky Pearsall. He's bound to have a breakout year, have a good year. Really, I'll just say the whole receiver group in general. A lot of people weren't too fond of them last year. You had some young guys filling in there playing, not really have that much experience. But I feel like they're comfortable now. They know the offense. We've been working this hard this whole offseason, so they're ready to showcase and prove what they can do and prove people wrong.
You got a running back room where you could probably just hand the ball off every single time and still finish above 500. What do you have to say about those 2, 3, sometimes even 4 guys that you can hand the ball off to?
Yeah, they're phenomenal. Rashad White, Chip Trainer, and Daniel Nagata, those are special guys. They work very hard, extremely hard, very smart, very intelligent, always listening, always willing to get better. So, I mean, sky's the limit for all of them.
The Rose Bowl, I know since you've been here, has been such a dream for you. And seeing the trophy here today, it's here. What does it mean to get a little preview at that trophy? Because that's your goal, isn't it?
Yeah, most definitely. I mean, that's just the goal for the whole team. Being able to win the Rose Bowl, especially being from Southern California. You grow up watching this game on New Year's Day, watching it with my dad. Be able to experience the game, go to one, actually. Growing up a USC fan, you experience those type of things. You always grow up wanting to play in one. So now I had the opportunity to play in one. So now it's just time to go seize the moment.
This is the first time in a while I got to see you in person. And you said earlier you put on 12 pounds this offseason. How'd you do that, man?
Man, it's working out. It's just priorities. Is setting yourself up for the next level. So that's just things I had to do. My mom and my whole family support system just staying on top of me. Coach Joe Conley and them doing what they have to do. So I'm just thankful for them.
Now, we know you got doubters out there. You guys came in 3rd in the preseason poll. What do you have to say to those doubters before I let you go?
Man, it's just we always going to be the underdog. No matter what. USC and Utah got great teams. But, I mean, they're just predictions, projections at the end of the day. At the end of the day, all that matters is what happens, who's holding up the trophy at the end of the season.
Jayden Daniels looking to hold up a trophy at the end of this season. Thanks for your time, J5.
Thank you.